everyone, welcome to part 3 of reading my secret superhero comics, part 3. Yeah, instead of the mainline HeroLizard comics, I'm going to be showing you these. Yeah. Alright, first up, we got this. Go Green HeroLizard. Yeah, back in year 9, I made this for Arts Award. Yeah, it says it right there. Also, I finished this on June 20th, 2024. And yeah, I made this in like 2 days. I probably started making this in June 18th. Yeah. And yeah, the HeroLizard logo looks different here. And HeroLizard looks like he's holding this earth, which is, I don't know why it's got that, but I have a pretty good feeling about this. Also, we got a new villain right here which is called the Polluter. Yeah. So, these are all the HeroLizard comics I made. Yeah. Yeah. 7 and 8 are going to be appearing in part 4, along with the new one, HeroLizard 9, and the Journey Through the Timeline, part 1. Yes, it's a 2-part event. Yeah, three of those new comics are going to be in part 4. Also, I am not going to read all that shit. Alright, let's get going. God Green HeroLizard, written and illustrated independently by Oliver J. Obviously, one day this happened. I wonder what's on the news today. Oh, Tonks the Lizard is sleeping. Yeah, that's HeroLizard Pet Lizard. Yeah, that is her featured in this. Yeah, this is obviously the remake to HeroLizard, which I'll be showing you this later. Breaking news! The pollution is getting worse! Ah! What do you mean the pollution is getting worse? Look at the window! Dun dun dun! Fine, I guess this looks like a job for HeroLizard! Yeah. Time to teach this guy a lesson. Time to teach this guy a lesson. Hey, you! Stop this! How about you mind your own beeswax? Yeah, this is a polluter I've been talking about. You stop polluting! It's making the earth look bad! Yeah? Well, that's tough. Tough? I'll show you tough. Slap, kick, bang. One of those gags in HeroLizard. Also, I have appeared to have Lil Pin. I forgot to put an A in there. Or pretty much. Don't you dare do that! Well, it's too late now. Pop. No! Crash! Okay, what the hell is that? What the hell? Probably... Yeah, never mind. Ouch! Where am I? It's Dr. Chaos! Right where you belong. Frackum. Yeah. It's another word for drat when you... Thus, HeroLizard picked up all the rubbish the from the polluted hot air balloon up off the floor, and everything was back to normal. Hooray for HeroLizard! Hip hip hooray! So let that be a lesson to polluters everywhere. Don't leave rubbish on the floor, only in dustbins. The end. Okay, we got some fun facts here, and no one is basically being the polluter based on a real picture of a polluter. I should have just called it based on a real stock footage of a polluter. And the environment logo crossed out on the hot air balloon should have been based on a stock footage image of that. But yeah, for something I made for Arts Award, Go Green HeroLizard is actually pretty nice, so I give it a 7 out of 10. Up next is HeroLizard, the origin issue. Yep, this is a full color remake. Yeah, says it right here, which I called it a redux, and yeah. This is a remake based on this. Yeah. You obviously know what's going to happen in there. But if you haven't watched part 1, you might not. So, go watch it. And part 2. Yeah. HeroLizard! The origin issue. Reduxed. Yeah, you know what it says. Yeah, I made all the pages in Flipperclip. And then put them in the printer and yeah. Yeah, I combined them all together, so. This is Ben Edward. He loved lizards so much, even he had himself one for a pet. But one day, his life changed forever when he got a bite from a radioactive lizard. Ah! Golly gosh, are you okay? Sure I am. He is obviously lying. Doesn't quite look like it. Anyway, and therefore when he got home, Ben started to call himself HeroLizard. He went to Superhero Academy, and then, behindhand, he graduated. That was quick. The news spread super quickly. I mean, okay, but how did the news know that he's the best guy ever? How did they know they're the best superhero ever? They don't even know who he is yet. And boy, was he lucky. Huh. That's good. Meanwhile, rats! I've just accidentally created the best superhero of all time. Context. Dr. Chaos did make the radioactive lizard radioactive. Finally, I added some lore in the... It's nice to know that I've actually added a little bit of lore in HeroLizard in the remake. Fortunately, I at least am going to need a way to stop that lizard-themed superhero simpleton. Alright. The next day, hey HeroLizard! Check out my magical robot! Oh yeah? Slap, kick, bang. Okay. I surrender. And thus, Dr. Chaos went to jail. I have removed the Dr. Chaos not giving up his life crime bit because Dr. Chaos actually redeems himself at some point. Drat! Look! HeroLizard just saved the day! Hooray for HeroLizard! Hip hip hooray! That's the end of the story, and there's more adventures to come. Well, it was better than yeah. There's some fun facts. Yeah. So, HeroLizard, the origin issue, the remake, it didn't really have the same phrases as the last one, but 50% or 75%, or the majority of the changed phrases did make more sense. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna give this a 7 out of 10. Just like Go Green HeroLizard. You piece of shit! So, this is the last other HeroLizard comic I'll be showing you for this part. This is Become HeroLizard, inspired by a certain Dogman chapter in the first book. Yeah. And this was supposed to be an unofficial World Book Day book about HeroLizard. I was doing it in art before I switched to drama, because art was getting a bit boring for me, to be honest. So, oh, and just so you know, this is scrapped, because, yeah, all it says here is, one day at the lab, and there's just nothing else, because it says NVM. And I also have this, Get Reading with Oliver J. HeroLizard, the origin issue. And all that. Yeah. And we also got Space Squad, which I would like to show you in the future. And there's Space Squads 2, Wrath of the Space Witch, in which I wanted to give anyone. Yeah. Yeah. And there's this. Welcome to the second miscellaneous HeroLizard comic, with the first one being Go Green HeroLizard. Like I showed you, that. And all that. Yeah. 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 I can't say that I might not read you this, because this is scrapped and it's never going to be finished, because it's too freaking late. So, yeah. Well, so, Become HeroLizard, due to it being scrapped, it's actually really nothing special, because it's got no plot, literally. So, yeah, I'm giving this a 0 out of 10.
God, oh,
because
hell no, man.
Why the fuck not?
No.
So, this is all I have to show you today. And what the fuck are you doing here? This is about HeroLizard, not Dogman. Alright, fine. I'll read the audience this for a bonus.
Come see my hairy ass.
So, Dogman is one of the main inspirations, along with Captain Underpants, for this guy right here. You like jazz? And, yeah. He's Dogman and Captain Underpants, the works of Dave Pilkey, inspired this guy right here. So, Dave Pilkey, if you're watching this, thank you. So, let's just get into it. Dogman and the Missing Diamond. Petey sold the Diamond of Destiny. Ha ha. Sarah Hatoff calls Chief and tells him all about it. What? I'll put my best man on it. Chief, it's Chief right here. Oh, Dogman. But Dogman jumps on poor Chief. Bad doggy. Dogman, the Diamond of Destiny is gone. Yeah, that is what this diamond is called. Yeah. Whoever gets it will go on to rule the world or destroy it. Oh shit. And Dogman just knew who the culprit was. Right. Now that I have the Diamond of Destiny, I can take over the world. Uh-oh. Rats! Okay, there was supposed to be a flipperama right here, but for some reason, I changed my freaking mind. So, Petey went to jail, and the Diamond of Destiny is back in its place, and Dogman has not only saved the day, but the whole world. Good doggy! The end. Written and illustrated independently by me. Yeah. So, yeah. I made this last year in March of 2025. And yeah, it still looks pretty old. I mean, there's marks on there and yeah. Actually, for inspiring HeroLizard, for inspiring HeroLizard, I'm giving this Dogman comic an automatic 10 out of 10. Yeah. So yeah, that is all the comics I'll have to show you today for this part. And what are you guys doing here? You guys have to wait until part 4. And yeah. And you sure as hell have to wait until HeroLizard 9 is actually finished! Go create HeroLizard. Written by